Oh, I didn't put my intro up. Hold on. Just assume we did this. Hold on. Just assume this happened. Dun-dun-dun. Okay, yes, the intro happened. Nothing was wrong. But hello. I have free time and I'm off of work because I took the day off my second job because pain and suffering is the name of that game. When everybody else calls off, I go just to deal with shitty people they take from other stores I don't know and I don't like. So here we are, a quiet, chill stream at midnight. I finished this game, it's not the second one. And also just because. What is it to do? I'm lazy. So I can say I worked, because this is technically some sort of work. Yes? Who knows? Here we go. Also, I traveled from the DLC to where the end game ends because I want to be pirate fun time watcher, not sucking land watcher. I won't import the save, but apparently could do most of the imported the hey, what did you do in the last game thing? Apart from some small things that might be like just some other scenes we might miss that we probably won't even see in the first place. So let's go. Oh, wrong button. This one. Here we go. Loot. Loot. Somebody travel. There's a boat. Travel to the burial. Oh, I'm at the ding dong. I'm at the wrong dock. Is that a boat? What is that? Oh, that's the boat. I was wondering what the hell this is. Like, what is that? That's cool. Hey, Dorval.
Many blessings, traveler.
Oh, I actually was supposed to talk to him, or was he just like the in-character option? Oh no. No. Da-da-da-da. Endgame. Court of the Penitents. The cutscene? Oh no, I'm just off screen.
Certainly.
Hey, let's talk about. Hey, what's up, man? No, we're not leaving.
This does look like Theos' kind of place.
Right? And there's a soul to talk to me, too.
Do
Oh.
you remember when we were children, and the missionaries came to tell us about the gods? They told us we could see them in the stars. I remember when I heard that, I snuck out at night and climbed the watchtower in the old fort because I wanted to see them better. That fort burned down a few years ago when we cast the missionaries out. It was the missionaries who set fire to it. They didn't want us to be able to use it. Shame. There was history in that fort.
Yeah, the new levels with every return. Yeah. It's been through worse.
I miscalculated many things since this began. I'm relieved you weren't one of them. It's a good thing we didn't hang you. I always knew this path would have consequences, but I never wanted to see Kratom suffer on my behalf. I don't think I can stay here any longer. I am told the Inquisition is gathering an army, that they have sent messengers to bargain with rulers from distant lands. Kratom is not built to withstand a siege. If war is coming, I should be doing what Theos is doing. I will need allies. Allies on a stronghold that can resist an invading army.
Not about Oceanius?
Oceanus. They have held off many would-be invaders, and their king has no love of the Inquisition's faith. I wonder, would he listen?
Living your past lives betrayal. It's like, why ain't more spooky stuff? Those just fires. I don't know. Oh, great. Oh, great. I hate phantoms. I'm over leveled for this. Beat him up. Oh, Spirit, you're saying that? Yeah. There we go. Beat up the shitty shades. I hate the shades though. Beat them up. Alright, when I rested, I got rested. There we go. A quick save coming out of this because I heard when I rested my. It was. I think I came in right after I did the army camp thing. Up to a second, damn. It's really right. Oh, how can I wait to the right forge? I'll take that. Oh. Oh. Just keeping. Keep more. Money. Why should I take the money? You should have. That's your issue, huh? The game down a bit. That's your issue, Shade, huh? Those. Oh. Did I just eat those? Have I been eating those? I'm eating souls. But just go straight hand. I can use spell mastery of double. What did I do?
That's it.
Ah. Oh, I can't. Get you involved.
Finish the.
That's why I hate them. Mass paralyze. Don't use that fast. And then the mass paralyze just goes my ass kicked. Because why not?
That's it.
Feel the shitty ghost maybe.
Will be made on Ansar Wood.
We're just gonna mess that up. I should change the bonus to spirits. So nice. The power of my watch up to be possible. It's worth it. Do that now. Take that off. Oh, we drop stuff? And then this one. Oh wait, that's not right. That's not me. That's me. Oh. Was that effect right? Oh my cool. Oh my. Fine, I'll give. What else am I sacking? Good one. Sacking. Oh my.
I shall.
No doubt that Theos is an evil piece of shit. And Key is evil. All the fucking goddamn funeral pyros we keep. Not funeral pyros, the witch burnings at the stake we keep fucking seeing. Come on, souls, get into me. Nom nom nom. You guys, oh, come on over there. Come on, guys, let's go. Revenge all of you. We get. I'm so glad I'm on the over level because I really hate the spirits so much. Alright, fast forward, we must do more of the same thing. I'll also accept I'd appreciate it. You do a lot of damage. This is your encounter abilities though, Fendo. I feel like spending all the blessings we have left. You paralyzed again. I hate you, group paralyzed. We're doing AoE attack. Is that encounter power? Was that once a day? Sad. Stop spamming your spells that long. I said shoot the damage AI thing. Still, goddamn. You don't need to be spamming AoE attacks, and
Certainly. Hey.
There's one enemy. But the guy's level 9 meteor to kill one
All right
one
then.
zombie. Wait, what? No, stop. What's wrong with? Oh God, why? Souls. Come on, friends. Oh. I'll wheel that one. I need more low boost, and I don't think I've had a good low boost from it yet. Cloak of reflection. That's you. Who needs endurance boost anyway? This. Yeah. Oh God.
That's not very
It just took me down. Why'd I do that? Why are there more dead here? Did we turn around? The three keep hitting this guy. Loading. Ghost in the wall. Wall ghosts. I go back up? No. It was only. Oh, no, I can. Hello. How are you doing, Durban? I decided to just say we're ending the
You
game.
can trust me.
Can I trust you, Jones? Really? Can I trust you? You've been an asshole this entire trip here. And look, Ghost Pig got lost. You were supposed to be watching him. Did I come up this way? I think I haven't looted it. No, I see. This is the other way up there. That's a shortcut. Another shortcut. Continue. Yay. I believe this is where the end should be. I feel like I might have to throw hands with those statues. What would you consider? It's more spirits, I guess. Hello, ghost buddies. Oh.
Another turn, Inquisitor. I ask again, Jovara Ixensios, do you confess to these heresies of which you stand accused? Do you confess to apostasy?
I confess to renouncing a mistake.
Yeah, you tell him.
Do you confess to conspiracy against the one true faith?
I confess to opening minds.
Do you confess to false prophecy?
I confess to following a false prophet.
Fuck you, Thanos.
Indeed. And where might we find this heretic?
Right here.
He wears the robes of a Grand Inquisitor.
You have no followers here, heretic. Your lies hold no sway in the court of the penitents.
Only my truth, then.
Another turn.
I'm ready to hear one from you.
Yeah. Oh. Oh
Sharp eyes and keen ears. When you get to the bottom, holler up here. Let me know if it's safe.
Oh, of course, Eater. I'll go first. You know. Okay. Save when I die, Eater, and then I'll just come back up here and tell you not to jump. You got this. You got this, Eater. Just push me first. Great pit lies in the shadow of the statue of Vortica. No light from the surface reaches the bottom. But even so, you catch flickers of ghostly glow in the depths. A wind from the pit buffets you. It isn't cold, but it raises a goose flash along your arm. The wind carries a whisper of glowing sibilant. Going to the pit, souls gather around you, encasing a cloud of essence that swirls around your body while you consider your next move. Guess it's a leap of faith. So the goddess of death and fuck me up. You jump, trusting in the promises of the gods and the powers of the souls to bear you safely down. A sudden drop takes your breath away. The souls catch you, encasing you in a shining, thrumming aura. But while they slow your descent, you can still feel that you are falling faster than you should. Dust flying around you is strong but chaotic. Find yourself drifting toward the wall. E. Pain and strength.
After what seems like an eternity, your rapid descent comes to an abrupt end. You remain still for a moment while your heart settles and your eyes adjust, breathing in stale, forgotten air. Before you, a narrow and eroded walkway becomes faintly visible in the dim light, cutting a winding path through a cavern so expansive it seems a world unto itself. In the distance, you can make out the cold gleam of living Adra veins that spike and fork in and out of view from the murky depths beneath. Their glow a faint and fleeting guide along the ancient trail. You look above at the opening you jumped through, now barely a speck of light like some distant star alone in the cosmos and forever out of reach. Your only way lies ahead.
So forward we go. Stop this ancient
That
madman.
went better than I expected.
Right?
Everyone all right? No shattered knees? Good. Just me, then.
That was bracing.
Did anyone bring a ladder?
We don't need ladders where we're going. Such DLC companions have dialogue for this, actually.
Light, flame.
The trap's not the only thing that was triggered. I was triggered as well. I fucking hate specters. I'm super triggered. Kill them all, kill them all. Either use your AoE spells like the spam friend. Jesus Christ. Okay, spend my AoE spells, shit. A lot of them. Don't focus if I'm not controlling. attack. Got 4. I want 5. I want that one. Please heal me, love of God. I'll just keep a thing up on them. Here we go. The dam says nope. Keep a beam up on them. Then hell. Just spam AoE. Realize I hate this. Right. You just paralyzed me again. I swear to God. Oh no, you didn't. Okay. Spectre's evil. Shades and Spectre, all of them.
That's...
I'm just the Spectre. But why do I keep being paralyzed by this guy? It would not like me.
What?
Duran's stuck on the other, so he can't cast the spell next time.
Hey.
Now I got some of the dragon. Hello, tugs just it's also bold move to it. That's not good. Okay. Up the staircase we probably want to go. Okay.
Be on seat.
I don't mind animats, even if they have like moves. Where am I? I am at that. What is that? Up. Oh, please be a demon, spam AoE. But it will time. Your other weapons. Okay, this guy needs to seriously, what? How many tentacles just to fight this? Just stop on. There we go. Chain lightning. Oh. No more chain lightning animats. No more. One more hit. Come on, we got this. There we go. Ah. Almost as bad as spirits. Almost. Ah, that's a horrible description
Certainly.
of just the pain.
I'll kick him, see if he's really down.
I mean, Prudence, you are the trap detective. That was your own fault. Spirits? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I hate spirits the most, too. You are straight getting that. You will know the spirit. Please take the death stick. Oh, no, take the death stick. Take the death stick. There we go. Do my mama? Honestly, I was gonna leave you heavy armor. That's not even the barbarian, but I'm not sure that works in this setting. Just take this. There you go. Good. Durance, get something to say about getting killed?
What is it, Watcher?
Nothing, apparently. It's your dialogue, though.
If doubts and curiosity, it stinks of her. It is justice, but if a greater... Surely, Aethys, must we always be tools of gods? If would... I know it had to be done. No, it... Perhaps it was what I... All these dances of words and intrigue. Woodica, she must... Anyone with a shred of spirit seeks both... Is this some final joke at my expense? To test my faith further? And why would you think that, Watcher? If all you have are questions, you answer a question with a question. Kill me. She is a goddess. I still drink from her burning breasts, Watcher.
You've been damaged and sought the Godhammer vision that she may be unable to see you as you once were.
There's no proof, Watcher.
Oh.
I was a fool to think you could help me see any farther than I
Yeah,
could.
trust enough.
They died in the blast, yes. The other 11. I was the only one to walk away. I thought we had wronged our goddess. To think I served her, I followed her. Now I shall serve no one. Woodica's lies must be answered. And now it seems I must take fire and war from a goddess's false claim as well. I still take from her strength as I did, for as long as it lasts. For I shall not cast her aside yet, until I have drained her dry and had my fill. Just as she intended for me. For I have learned one of the lessons of the faithful. The faithful may wound a goddess greater than any enemy.
There we go, I did his quest.
Certainly.
Who's this? Repeals? This is what I needed. How many souls did I consume just to do that? Let's be honest here. Where's that staircase? I don't go through the entire... Oh, more specters, no.
End this.
And the man... Go to specter first, no paralyzers. I'm getting range, guy. Switch to your bow and you're shooting. You guys can't walk around each other for some unknown reason. Yeah. I mean, he has more health left, but I never get to summon that, so I'm summoning it. Yeah. That's why I summon it. There's Big Drake. Found a dragon, because of great. Drake. Great Drake.
Certainly.
Yes. Fuck. Come at me. Oh, he just... honestly, switch to this one. Rage out. And this is a calendar, so do that.
Yes.
Am I stuck behind them? I'll let you spam your AoE as well.
Certainly.
Oh, it's right in the trap. Love this. What the hell was that?
Certainly.
Dragon breathe me. Troops are becoming Dovahkiin. Don't know what that is, but I'm abusing it. Two
Oh?
spells? I don't think so.
Certainly.
I will rip that from the ground and put it. I deserve that. I'll rip it from the ground after figuring out the. Why did I just copper relief? Rip it from the ground, take it back to the main new one. It just happened the main cooldown. The intro travels here, up on this soul drain doohickey. Soul Outer Prison discovered. Great. So I get to meet me? Hello.
You've come back. I had thought to have set you on the right path ages ago. Or did I merely fail a second time?
No, we're here to kill Theos.
You are so different now from who you were then, yet much remains the same. Old troubles with a new face. What is it that has brought you here? A gallant gesture, if a bit misguided. And yet I suspect there is more to this than you have said.
I'm here to kill Theos.
I can only guess your presence here has something to do with Theos. The energy of this place. After all this time, he would still stand against the tide.
Yes.
I will tell you what I remember.
Something with the lifetime. My soul. That lifetime my soul can't let go of. What it is. Time. I see moments from that life. You, the Inquisition of Theos.
I can see his influence, still hanging like a weight about your neck. So it always was. He had inspired something in you. We spoke of him the last time you were here also. It was just after the trial. You were... that the gods aren't real.
I'd dreaded the idea from the moment the Delimgon suggested it. And yet, it almost feels like a relief. She's not serious.
Perhaps not to her. Many are those whom the gods have scorned. This is petty retribution.
There's a theory puts my boldest to shame.
What I taught was that the gods whose faith we had been spreading were not gods at all. But the Anguithan missionaries all knew it, but they never told the rest of us. They meant it to be a secret that died with them. And in the end, they allowed their bloodlines to fade from...
I jumped through that one. I'm reading it faster.
They were conceived by Engwith, a society of high minds and broad concerns. Theos' people. In their time, every people worshipped its own gods. Sometimes, generation after generation, they prodded and worked the stitching of the world. It shook them, this finding. If they could discover this on their own, how long until others? I never thought of it as faith, but I think I became a missionary because the gods brought me hope that I wanted to bring to others. For a time, the truth sent me to a dark place. Then the day came when I realized nothing had changed, that I still had a purpose, and the purpose was the same and it was worth living for. I began questioning the other missionaries in public, exposing their parlor tricks. In time, Their following became mine. You asked me this once before. Nothing I can say would be any proof. Everyone faces this truth at one time or another. Few confront it. Few have the stomach to ask what if. And in avoiding the question, they deny themselves an identity of their own. What if all the tragedy, all the persecution, came in defense of an imposter?
But that's not... That can't be right. Aethys, he's done miracles for people.
The power of the gods is undeniable. The truth of the story they weave is not. What if it were forbidden knowledge rather than fault that earned your doom? What of your guilt?
I have seen with my own eyes the deceptions of my goddess. The Watcher has shown me as much. But it was not until now that I understood how truly desperate she was. The depths of her deception.
You speak of her deceptions, but what of your own? Was it her words that led you down your path? Or was it the absence of her words? A gap that you filled with your own broken thoughts?
No difference.
What if you had always been alone, without guidance?
Well, as poorly as I've chosen my guides, I suppose it would be a comfort to know that I'm free of them.
The freedom has always been. It was the guidance that was the illusion. If all our common threads are spun from a lie, what's left to bind us together?
All of us across Aora are trying to survive, to make sense of the world. What could better bind us together than that struggle? We'll find our own truths. Make them if we must. We don't need an ancient lie to bolster us. United, the Angwithans created gods. Mortal men and women coming together to do the impossible. Let us surpass them.
Yeah.
What if no god had the authority to relieve our burdens or absolve our sins?
Well, then I guess we'd have to seek those things from people. And that's the hard part, isn't it? It's easy to close your eyes and pray to a god. Harder to open them and look into the face of someone you've hurt. Or someone who's hurt you.
Wish I had nod function. Just imagine I'm nodding, moving enthusiastically right now.
I spent a long time looking for a miraculous solution. But you can't undo the past any more than you can unspill a glass of wine. All you can do is move forward.
Many are the names of those who have died.
Then we had best build our own strength. Do it.
It's the trials, Watcher, that make us what we are. Have I not always said so?
Yes, you crazy bastard.
Yet strength is not given, but earned. And I ask these things not to trouble you, but to show why they must be confronted. No answer is simple. But somewhere between them all lies a truth so beautiful, not even a god could conceive it. Do we not owe ourselves a chance to find our part in it?
We do. Even without assurances, there is still truth.
If that is truly what you believe, then you are a far different person than the one I knew. I've been alone here with my thoughts for so long now. I've found peace with my failures, and with my punishment. I no longer curse fate for what might have been. But there is one thing that has clawed and scraped at my mind all these years. One thing that will not be put to rest until I know. Until I need to know why you chose to remain with the Inquisition, even after you'd learned the truth. Do you remember?
Oh no, but I'm gonna go with 5.
Woodica gifted him a great many things. Good. Good. The things I taught. The things I believed. We knew little of each other before you arrived at my camp. You had heard both sides, seen everything. If not you, then who? I'm aware of the folly of trying to learn so much. Even knowing what you've told me, some part of me knows. And what of your understanding of our past? Are you at ease with the choice you made? You have always had my forgiveness, no matter your reason. There are circumstances behind that reason we all share. Knowing that, it is difficult to hold spite in one's heart. At first I thought this might be the source of your soul's anguish, but now I see I was mistaken. You are not divided on this matter. You have put it behind you. It is with Theos that your agony lies, in sun and shadow. Your questions are not for me, but for him. And it may be that only an answer from the mouth of Theos himself will satisfy your needs. Yet if there is anything I can tell you that would be of use, ask and you shall know, in a matter of speaking. This is Braeth Yamen, the court of the penitents. Souls are confined here until they repent. They must beg the forgiveness of a god. This prison was full once in the days of the Inquisition. But time weathers all things, even will. I'm the only tenant. They aid you because they would bend you to their own purposes. But these souls, these forgiven the gods have bequeathed you like chattel. He cares only for the secret he keeps. That's why he's always favored Woodica. It isn't in her love of promises or justice. It's her disregard for the rules. Her willingness to... If Theos succeeds, there will be a shift in the balance of power among the gods. Woodica was vanquished once, when the... You will not find a more resolute being on all of... Theos will not wait for you. If you do not catch up to him now, you may never find him again.
Ah, shit. This is... Oh. But, I don't want to do both. But...
Your soul deserves an end to its suffering. I suppose I have waited long enough, and I do not wish to delay you any...
Thus, no more prisoners.
So, it's true. The gods are a sham that people have followed for thousands of years.
Yep. Which way I want to go? Hope so. Stick with us, but I feel like she's not one of them repent. They found no spite the one loophole to escape the prison and not repent. And it's definitely worth it, I feel, for her. Though we must work with the gods, they're still assholes. Oh, I thought you actually have dialogue.
We've
Hello.
been lied to. Our whole lives, and many lives before that. and it's led us to put our faith in a pantheon of gods that never deserved it in the first place. You're right. People will be better off finding direction on their own than following this farce. Besides, the gods haven't exactly done much to prevent us from slaughtering each other. If anything, they've only given us more pretenses for doing so. The slaughter seems to come whether there's a god involved or not. If it wasn't a god justifying it, it'd be some other thing. I've also been thinking, there won't be much left of Theos by the time you're done with him, if I know how you operate. That will leave the leaden key headless. Perhaps it's best it stays that way.
Give it the stink forever.
Then let's face Theos.
Save game for final commentation, and hello to those who are watching. Welcome to the end. Yeah. The end. Theos, blah 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 blah, man. The immortal servant of Mordecai. Tear his soul from his body and do things with it. Like make spaghetti out of it. So forth.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't we note a rather sharp drop somewhere around here?
Oh, I just got loot. The other thing. Good. Want to pick something up? What did we pick up? What was that? It's so dark down here. What is this shadow? Also. Oh, what? Oh, they're lighting the way. I think I ate so many of those, I guess. Sun and shadows, I guess that's what it is. The center shrouded in this darkness. Oh, that was good for
Rises aren't you?
Look at that. A city to put all others to shame. And long lost.
I mean,
We light our own path now, Watcher.
when the souls did
I don't
that.
suppose you could make a few bridges the same way, hmm?
Can you do that again? I had something in my eye. I missed most of it.
Eater, goddammit. Oh. Have fun here. The traps on me pissed. Diamond. Let's just do like some last minute crafting. Analysis. Damn that shit. Ooh. Some meatloaf before we go. Final views. It's just be spooky things, because I would love this to just be like activation. That would be awesome. Up a ring now, so. What the fuck you?
Wait, sail
Some special shit. I like new enemies that are undead. It's ironic, you know, my lord. I want the spirit for my bonus damage slayer. Spirits all the time. Why is there some preserved armor and stuff down here? A dragon? Over here. Light this up, souls. Light it up. Oh. Oh, what the f is that?
Wait.
Takes me out. Oh, this is my way.
I'm here.
That's damage. Really shades first. There we go. Shadow Drake, go down. This, oh my god, giant Shadow Drake. I should finish Endless Paths. Whatever. My god. Ooh, level up right before the end. That's awesome. These fun things. Right. Decent pillow, no power. It's awesome, actually. A death ray, I'll make spell ministry. And honestly, one necrotic lance would be the best option for that. That can hit hard if it is. Gonna get reflection and what's this? Get that option. Oh, this. What's this? I'm gonna get that option. Let's train lightning, honestly. Is this AoE? I'll take the chain lightning. We'll do that. Yeah, give you some defense, I guess, for you. Oh, because I didn't know the other spell thing was fine. Wait, on this? I do for those. I wanna go there. There we go. That's right. Power. Uh, Field. This is wild summon. Oh, okay. Get back, buddy. Really have to get him. Okay. I won't use Widow more is probably better. And more level ups, one more. Oh, that's all of those. I do. You do. I want trooper.
Hey,
Hey. Hey. I have too many save files in it. The game is like that. Oops.
certainly.
With the dragon. Nothing. Shade shit. Fuck. Good. Oh. Oop. I just hit myself twice there, so. Stacks my option. Good. More of soul power. 20 crosses here. What do they do? Is this where they ascended? Like. Ah, shades.
Yes?
There's the Drake. Over here.
Yeah.
These nuts. Good. And there's a third word. One chain like that. That was disappointing. Heck him. Not heal.
Tell me.
You have 5. Summon Drake. I have a dragon. Ew, oh, that's the smaller one. That's quite small. I don't like that. I'm very against that being that size. Stomp on it. Oh, I'm almost dead. What's this do now? No, this one. Ooh, that's not bad. Gotta end this though. Please, good sir, heals.
Moe.
I guess 3. That affect the dragon? Good question. The Trover may have joined. I don't know, my technical is weird. Ooh, dragon's paralyzed. Stop. Stop, go down.
Lava will be on seek.
Down, dragon. Go down, let's not gonna go that way.
Certainly.
It's just spectral stuff, not even good shit.
Do you think a
Oh, hello.
single man might change the course of destiny?
Yeah, the will and means. Causing chaos is one thing, it's not to provoke lasting change. Am I okay? Why wouldn't I be okay? Cough, 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 cough. Oh, more dead bodies. This looks like giant final boss room. Oh, it's just a light thing, I think, honestly. Also, if I get too close to the microphone, kind of interact from one eye. I don't know. It's weird sometimes. Oh, who designed this? You have to go all the way around to get over there. Who designed this?
Are you ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
Look at you. Dials.
Aye? Me to answer to your choice.
How about... Oh. That's slightly good. Well, the got some joy thing for me, so here. No stack. You know, sometimes the eye tracking just like does this stuff, I've noticed. It's a lighting issue because I don't have all the lights on besides the camera ring light and the screen. Otherwise, just my head being in a weird spot and not liking it. Who invested?
Hmm?
Ooh. By the time I hit save game, I think I may have 20 save files. Like, I'm sure they expect like an integer for the number. They got like a that for me.
Certainly.
Oh, it's this path thing.
Same as I was. Taught, they have held off many would-be invaders.
Hey, big immortal.
I'm ready to hear one from you.
Ready to kill you. Oh. Why'd you trouble me with our last minute level up? Come on, game. Why'd you do this? I mean... Regen? Yeah, that'd be nice. Stop. Okay. Winning effect is... I just rather enchant the weapons, honestly. Now we go. Over there to kill Big Bone Daddy Man. Oh, he's only bone. But, you know, dipshit. Items. Mortal soul always reincarnated. Stab. Oh, he's just there.
You are far from your post, Inquisitor. What brings you here? The Inquisition was based on the need to cut the flesh from a rotting wound. They are monuments to Woodica's greatest servants among my people. It has many uses, but its purpose is to bring structure to the chaos that surrounds it. That woman sought only to destroy the foundations of peace and civility that my people sacrificed everything to build. We are in a sanctum holy to Woodica.
How to defile the sanctum of the gods.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked? Something men can turn to in their darkest moments when their days seem only like bridges from one tragedy to the next. Our gods are all these things. We are in a sacred place within earshot of the gods themselves. This is not the time. You've been through much these past few months.
Oh, not even they have that power. Not even a god can create an RTX 30.
You will return home and you will rest. When you feel you have recovered, you may... There are many who continue to spread...
Okay, I had a vision of him while I was... Oh, no, he's gone. He's behind me now. No, Ghost Pig, if you joined him? Oh. No, okay, he's just walking through Ghost Pig, okay.
How did you find it?
Ghost Pig's next posted. No, Ghost Pig, how could you join it?
Another in a string of acts of petty defiance. For all her knowledge, she always preferred spite over reason. Then she should have obeyed. I ask one thing of all my followers. She was in... What of your cohorts, then? They have followed you to their deaths. Is it you? You worshipped Aethys, did you not?
Your spies are good. What gave me away? The cape?
Yes.
Yet when your god needed you the most, you chose your country.
We were being invaded. Not by anyone who was acting like a god.
Then I should think your hometown gave you a hero's welcome when you returned.
They gave me one. It didn't last, but what does?
Neither faith nor loyalty in your case, I think. Your god deserved better from his follower. You have devoted yourself to studying the work of my people. Why?
I thought your people had much to teach us. That we too could create great machines, improve our ships, make an empire as vast and impressive as yours ever was, built upon your secrets.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Did I skip it or was this not voiced? That's weird.
You are living in the time of my people, Amawa. You owe them more than you will ever comprehend, and so it shall ever be. Greater civilizations than yours have attempted to reclaim what we buried. The greater their successes, the worse their fates in the end. I have seen to it. You built a weapon that delivered exactly as promised.
Oh, is that a compliment?
I served my god.
Yet the other builders were slain. 11 of a dozen. Why not you? Were you somehow different? Redeemable in your god's sight?
Whatever desire I had to be redeemed in her eyes was weakness, purged by the Watcher's sight.
Purged by my vision alone, I will purge you to theirs. Just stare intently at you. Oh, he's alive still, shit.
Or was it merely that your goddess wanted you dead as well, and your delusions of importance prevented you from seeing the obvious?
I mean, Durance, to be fair, you were kind of looted, buddy. Just saying, you know, kind of like over the top there. You know? You got a little bit, you know? But there, kind of. Just a lot, honestly, Durance. Like, even tripping balls the entire trip we've been together, fam. In a rude, kind of shitty way. But, yeah, no. I think my thing fell, so hold on. Click the button, nothing happened. Okay, there we go.
A whore's beguiling charms, nothing more. But the spell's broke now, Theos. The trial's over.
The trial.
I know friend
Hold on.
to see
Okay.
a foe repaid.
He's a friend. We're over the trials, guys. We did the thing. Where were you lost? Well, the characters' backstories. Parents calling his god a whore constantly. Where are we? Good. I'm not sure if you jumped in when we finished Joe's quest at the random heal yourself tower. But, yeah. He made the god Amber to kill the Eothas thingy, person, prophet, this thingy, incarnation. And all the other ones were dead because there was all a plan between them, Nordica and him, I think. Liz, her and Eothas found her and Nordica. Ethos was actually going to try to stop Riddick from all this shit, because it's in the next game, I think he's had enough of all the other gods bullshit. And Jones was supposed to die, but something happened. He left early when they were making it or something, and he was changed, but he survived. That was just being a trip. And also kind of an asshole.
You were able to destroy a god because another god wished it. Without her hand to guide you, you could not strike at a god any more than you could strike the sky. You are impotent, and not just from the pox.
Wait, what? Jones, I thought you said that was okay. You have the pox? I know you say you have the scars and stuff, but it was... Everyone, maintain a 6 feet distance from Durance, please.
State your name and purpose, young acolyte.
Oh.
My name belonged to the gods and my hand to their service. No more.
Yeah, flip off.
You serve none but yourself. Without contact with your order, you can have no higher purpose. Only the base concerns of the flesh. You have cast yourself from our ranks.
And I should have done it years before. I'd rather live in uncertainty than servitude.
Yeah.
And that uncertainty would lead you where it leads everyone. To doubt, to emptiness, to the many cruelties inspired by disbelief. You will have to forgive your Grandmaster for remaining skeptical of his initiate's choices.
Just talk about how that's basically saying, hey, all of the gods don't have depression. Joke's on you. How do you have depression? And have blind faith, you're gonna be depressed. Guess that's how it goes. If you're lucky, you get both.
And the lost gift bearer. You have been many things in this life, all because you fear what you really are.
I kind of wish I brought another companion, like the golem person.
Last I checked, the Ingwithans didn't make you a god. You want to tell me you don't have any regrets of your own?
There is no greater calling than the spread and protection of our faith. I regret nothing in service of that cause.
Then you haven't been looking hard enough.
Or perhaps I have merely witnessed the alternative. You are here because you are lost. The gods cannot reach everyone, I'm afraid. May you fare better.
I call the spread around me just by happenstance. Maybe on purpose, I don't know.
I gather you have had your soul awakened. Why else would you shadow my footsteps like some stray mongrel? You think I have something to offer you, but our business was concluded long ago.
One of us is going to die in this room. You might as well admit you lied to me before that.
I answered your questions once. That your soul is not fit to accept the answers is of little concern to me. I lied to no one. Not to you, not to anyone. The gods are real. They are everything we need them to be, and the world is better for it.
It's good that you just had a generation of place in this world. That's like a good moral standpoint. So I'm improve things who lie to everyone. I only care about my past lives guilt. I'm pretty sure I'm over my past lives guilt. Yeah, no. I was being the one that because whatever Eothis' legacy, whatever the hell it's called, with no children. That's definitely the worst, I think.
The heart of this country has skipped a beat. Nothing more. I have done far worse. I plunged the peaceful kingdom of Telosus into civil war. I slew the monarch of Desantio, whose people never knew hardship under his rule, and replaced him with a cruel despot who brought them to ruin.
So,
When plague arrived at the great city of Arborensis, I saw to it that the cure did not. They piled their dead outside the city in heaps that rose above their walls.
right? Like, and you're not saying good things. Nothing.
That's where you are mistaken. There was a time, back when your soul was still a shapeless mist, when the world believed only in false gods. Thousands of them. Gods that told them to take slaves. Gods that told them to make war upon their neighbors and devour the slain. Gods that told them to burn their children alive and cover themselves in the ashes as a sign of their faith.
Theos, buddy, all you gods are telling everyone to do the same fucking things now. I can see freaking Skane and other shit there. I can see the Morgan's the last one to a fucking tea ash and fire. Like you, the fucking donuts over there covered in soot. And Devour the Slain, I'm probably make one of those like the Iceman or the actual freaking frozen cannibal god. Maybe that one. Saying it's better because they're saying to do this because they're real gods, or just because the false ones did this. Like I'm getting confused here. Is it the fact that they were fake gods saying do it, or real gods are saying do it? It's okay because they still do the same shit, man.
But all that changed when they learned of the true gods. Our gods. All those misshapen, bestial instincts melted beneath the radiance of our god's majesty. You could see it in their eyes. That dull emptiness replaced with the glimmer of a kindled spark.
And that is why religion is bad people. Good game. Teaching them there were no gods would achieve the same purpose, that instead of creating puppets to spin the story.
And replaced it with one far worse. Have you imagined this existence? The one the apostate would have created. We are not all so virtuous as she. Without our gods, the most wicked, the most tyrannical, they would take that power for themselves.
Well, the most good, the most heroic would take them down, like I am with you.
But more than that, it would be a hollow existence. All mysteries forever unanswered. All purposes constructed from meaninglessness. No endings to bring closure. Only a wheel, turning without mercy, grinding our spirits to dust.
You're the one with God stopping us from discovering all the mysteries, purpose obstructing from wonder and curiosity, the drive to see everything, exploration. Everything comes to an end already, and so someone touching the wheel, guiding the wheel, without mercy, grinding your spirits to dust is better than no one being there. You underestimate people.
For all my years, I have seen exactly what they are capable of. What the apostate asked was beyond any man.
No. We've only seen what exactly you have been capable of. You who guide and twist and taint them. Nothing else.
All I have seen. The millennia of experience. I will not be dissuaded from this course. This is the only way.
This is the way. No, wait, no, it's not shit. You're blind to think yours is the only way. You're controlled by your own doubts.
We are all controlled by our own doubts. Better than
you mentioned at least.
relieved of them.
What say you, Ghost Pig, to stand by his side after all this time, huh?
With your soul and thousands of others, I will see this world purged of its suffering. Hear me, Woodica. Your servant calls for aid.
Beat his ass.
Rock 10!
That's a cheap shot. That's a cheap shot. Husband. Okay, he's already casting armor, thank God. Pull him over there, beat the shit out of him. Oh, motherfucker, foul mouth. Yeah, tentacles will be over here. You. Right. You. Have the gun. Just stand away. Shoot the hell out of him. Ooh. After the armor. I just got fucking instantly killed. Just killed me. What the fuck, Theos? I had some buffs up on me too, man. Yeah, please knock him on his ass. I need to revive, buddy. Shit. You just one-hitted me. What is this? You know what's the best damage, honestly. Yeah, safeguard yourself. Rage out. Revive me. And we get your chance going. Get that dragon summon, hopefully. Keep shooting him. And yeah, knock his ass to the ground. He's cast dominated, it looks like. He needs to interrupt. I think we got him. I'm up. Heal. Easy fight, yeah, totally. Easy fight. Skeletons up in there. Get the fuck away. That's you. Oh. I heal off them. Not that much. Potions. Put that down my mouth. Good. And what's this do? Yes, I will use my. I will use my other stack. I'm stacking everything on it, and it has my attributes. You yell. You proceed to beat the shit out of Theos some more. You have 5 up. Summon the dragon, please, dear God. Oh, micromanaging. And you know, just keep stacking barriers over here. Fuck it. And honestly, we could use those tentacles now. There we go. Parents, please heal everybody. I'm already injured already. I need to move. What is that shit? What just happened? Just take damage off yourself, you piece of shit. Endurance, heal body. Shove a potion down your throat. You need to get out of combat too. You're too squishy to be there. Dragon, please kill the statue. Who's fighting him? I'm fighting him. I'm dying to him. Yeah. Will affect me. Not there. Oh, hey, you can 10 wounds. He's bind my. No. Oh, it's just the user. You're fine then. You're fine. That's affection. Just help me fight him. Still casting that?
How may I help?
There we go. Out of rages. Get the crit hit. Let's see if we shove these potions too. Using your AE, you're fine. You are not okay though, guys. Why are you still doing the regeneration? Okay, he's got that at least. I need the potion. I got it. Ghost Pig there just tanking damage, look at him go. And my martial power. The shit out of him. Why are you over there? Go. Beat him up. What are you doing? You know? Holy Flame? Holy Flame.
I'm here.
Tank yourself out. And, go on, I guess. See? Kill that stuck weekend. But does he have some other thing affecting him? Am I not hitting him? Is that why you're not hitting him? Or you're just broken? Legit question. I can't see what I hit. Hitting him. Really fast, actually. Really fast. Alas, why are you not? Oh, because I took you off that, didn't I? No, you on that. Big boy spells, Alas. Come on. There's no damage, but hey, whatever. No emotional power. So, the other side. Ooh, Lucio. What are you doing? Have fun every night. You attack him though? Are that an option? Also, please summon the dragon back. Down. Doing big group here. I will revive her.
I'm here.
Come on, take damage. Do I have to focus on him again? Is that what we have to do? Like, I don't know. I'm really fucked up. Shit. I was back again. He in his shoe? I'm confused. Oh, he's still there. You'll be fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep this up here. Ever go fight. He's stuck. Who's that? Jones, move. Jones, move. Jones, move. Oh, you can't. Jones is down. By him. No attack, no percentage. Who's this? Oh, just because I can't out damage him. Move over there, I think. There's up his spells better. Come on, go down. No more dragons. I'm down. Shit. We're not there yet. Cancel that. He's not healing, he's taking damage. Try to heal him.
Rest up, big guy. We got your back.
Like, what are we doing? He's taking damage again. There you go. He's not taking damage from the wall, he's saying. I do have to call. Thank you. I can win this fight. I need to be saved. Oh, hey, Zoyo. This one. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, we'll just run back there. Let's skip that? No? Oh, shit,
Tell me.
Engage. Yes, there's almost dead just from that. I almost dead from that too again. Like, what the hell is this shit? Generation up. The heals up. Of his goddamn spells.
Try something else. Gotta try something else.
Oh shit, I forgot about this. Okay.
Were that rough?
Isn't this guy? Wait for that. Oh, the dragon did leave. Okay. Oh, I'm down over there. He's over there. I'm over here or something. Oh. No. Oh. Uh. Joke's on you. Ha ha ha. Let's skedaddle.
Lavaru, Dion,
So now do I win all again? Oh, we beat the heads now. About shooting him. You are fine. Pop that. Desmond, I need you to die, please. Tentacles. Get out of there. Then tentacles. You need AoE hit LS. That. Those hit. Yeah. Then you. Give you here. Just died. Oh, just got fucked. Go on with your heal. You're fine there. Got the pollution. Well, the statue's gone. Let's focus on this piece of shit. When? Join the fight. I'll watch your abilities on you now. Remember the cycle, I'll remind you of it, friend. You're dead. Yes, you have, finally.
All those lifetimes spent to preserve a single vital secret. I would expect a man to reconsider his choices after the first 500 years.
Right?
That's the servant down, and the mistress still to go. A good start.
Oh.
Worthy of being built upon.
He was good at serving his god, I give him that. He should have picked a better one.
Yeah, Mordecai's kind of a shitty guy, personally.
He spent his lives, more than any of us will ever know. For what? Binding the world to a lie. Could a man like that ever be redeemed?
I don't think so.
Can't help but feel sorry for him. To live so...
Breathe them on. We'll just breathe them on. That's the sentence, right? But he'd just be taken up by Woodka. Yeah, I saved you in the past. Perhaps it can't be undone, but it can't be forgotten. You don't deserve to know what you know anymore. All the damage and torment you caused to the world, centuries untold.
No! You cannot allow this. You will have no
You were kinder to that man than I would have been.
That even a man like Theos should have a second chance.
Subject, but I don't know shit to say now.
Astounding. I always knew the Leaden Key stood for something big, but even if you send the souls somewhere specific now, who knows what the next turn of the wheel will make of them? We can't really control what happens to them. Nor should we try. I had to see the monster Theos had become to It's your decision, of course. And whatever you decide... Theos, he had hold of your soul from a long time back, seems like. You get what you needed from him?
Yeah.
Those can be hard to come by. I feel for people still looking for theirs. Easy to see what it means to them to have someone to look.
Well, I'm sorry, I need to see who his voice actor is. Voice actor. Matt Mercer. Ah, that's why I like him and Aloth. They're both voiced by Matt Mercer. Of course they are.
You'll be feeling better soon,
I
then.
thought it sounds good.
Good. That's real good. Got a lot of people out there thinking they've been abandoned by their gods. If it was in my power, and I know it's not, but if it were, after what you've been through, though.
Yeah, I don't think bringing them back. This should be a part of the cycle, which is where they should be. Let's get like back into the
the end
damage
of
folk.
the road greets us at last. You fared well,
Watcher.
Better
than any Watcher has right to.
Seems you were afield in need of a flames cleansing.
Yes.
Would that my own trial had produced such an outcome. I had figured myself for the field all this time. But you were the field, and I the darkness. A lesson neither of durance nor of Margaret.
God.
But with that trial's end, a new one begins. A god's trial. And I will stand in judgment without mercy.
Yes, as you should. Fuck the guy. Oh, she doesn't have anything, I think.
We've come to the end of it, my friend. It has been an honor to walk this road with you, and I will regret our parting.
Miss you too, Connor. Oh, this isn't. This part voiced. Sometimes it just like cuts out. There's like no voice. Like it's a big moment. Everyone else said their own voice stuff. I don't know.
Certainly.
Let's take a long rest here, please. Back to the reincarnation cycle. No more soulless deaths.
At your command, the ancient device became your instrument, spinning to life with deafening resonance and gathering up the swirling essence like thread on a great spindle. There, in the pale, pulsing glow of the machine that set you on this path long ago, you summoned all your strength, focusing on your objective and blocking out all else. With a single concussive blast that rocked the chamber and sent you tumbling to the ground, you freed the souls from their stasis. Exhausted, your consciousness slipping away, your last sight was of the machine, dark and dormant. Then your eyes closed, and sleep welcomed you at long last. After coming to and searching for some time, you discovered the route Theos used to enter Sun and Shadow, and embarked on a long and arduous ascent back to the surface. You emerged in Ter Evron after days of tunneling through the rubble Theos had left behind, and when you stepped into the daylight, you were faced with a different Deerwood than the one you had left. At your direction, the lost souls of the Hollowborn were funneled back into the churn of Bareth's wheel to find their way into new vessels and partake in the life they had been denied during Whitewind's legacy. Though parents of Hollowborn would remain just that, the end of Whitewind's legacy would bring about a spate of new, healthy births, with many of the infants bearing souls once meant for Hollowborn children. The natural cycle of life and death had been restored to Deerwood, and with it came a renewed faith in the providence of the gods. With the birth of his Hollowborn child, the last threads of Lord Radric's sanity frayed and broke apart, his wife the first victim of his wrath. With a fortress to protect him and a garrison of loyal soldiers at his command, following the assassinations of Duke Avar Wolfgren and Lady Webb, Defiance Bay was thrown into political upheaval. But once the dozens had regrouped in the wake of the riots, they quickly put an end to the criminal activity, patrolling the streets in droves and administering their brand of law on any perceived offenders. The dozens would soon find themselves overwhelmed by the problems of a leaderless metropolis. Though the machine atop Ter Noaneth had been disabled, it had not seen its last use. Heritage Hill was rebuilt, and no sooner had the first families moved in to resettle the district than members. The Duke's assassination at the apparent hands of an animancer had caused catastrophic rioting. When the legacy had lifted, people came to see it not as a sign that the riots had been according to the gods' wishes, as Theos had hoped, but as a confirmation that animancy had never been the source of the problem in the first place. Deerwoodans instead convinced them the town of Deerford had seen the last of the cult of Scan. The Hollowborn scourge ended, and healthy children were born once more in the villages of the White March. Yet this new generation, under Tanna's guidance, stalwarts' minds were restored, albeit slowly and with half a dozen accidents. However, the opening of Durgan's battery created ample opportunity.
Thank you. I'm literally downloading the next one as we speak. Yeah, I'm gonna skip through these. I skipped a lot of stuff. Oh.
And shouted over games of dice. While Stalwart celebrated the discovery of the White Forge, they spoke little of the Watcher. Eventually, Harmka's death had brought the Devil of Carrick little satisfaction. In time, her taste for vengeance soured. What replaced it was a hunger to feel something, anything, new. She pushed through the mountains, past Raid Ceres, and into the broad plains of Ishamiddle. Her movements slowed, but so did the world around her. Waist-high grasses undulated intact in the wind. Maneha never found the salt well. As she traveled, the fortress of Cadnur emerged as a bastion of security in the midst of an untamed land, becoming the envy of every Thane and Earl in Deerwood. Legend grew over time of its impregnability, and stories of formidable invaders easily scattered by the keep's defenses became popular around the hearths of Deerwoodinians. Likewise, it also became a beacon to travelers, merchants, and visiting dignitaries alike. Reputed as the finest fortress in all Deerwood, people would journey from near and distant lands alike to experience its fabled hospitality and grandeur. Adair chose not to return home, still conflicted as to his role in the Saints' War, and when the dust settled in Sun and Shadow, Aloth looked upon the remains of Theos Ixarchanon, his former master. He saw where the Grandmaster had gone wrong, and what would be required to undo the harm Theos had wrought. With a flick of his wrist, he burned Theos's robe, headdress, and every other symbol of the man's power. Never again, he vowed, should Kith live in fear and blind obedience to an authority they did not understand. Armed with the knowledge and courage he had gained on his journeys with the Watcher, he set out on the long and lonely task of dismantling the Leaden Key. With both their aims fulfilled, Kanarua bid the Watcher farewell and sailed back to his beloved Rawatai. There, he reported on his findings to the Lore College. Kana spoke of the Engwithan people, describing both their vile experiments and their inspiring accomplishments. He spoke too of the destruction of the tablet by the Leaden Key, and the group's efforts to erase the Engwithan legacy from the world. Both inspiration and cautionary tales, he said, could be found in the world beyond Rawatai's borders. Kana urged his people to continue to pursue knowledge abroad, so that the lessons found there might benefit Tekoa. Kana's inability to prove his theory of Engwithan influence diminished his academic standing, but his passion drew much interest from those less concerned with degrees. Kana swiftly became an influential figure in the move toward a more collaborative approach to expansion on the northern continent. In his personal life, he came to enjoy the reputation of an affable eccentric, willing to share grand and impossible secrets, along with a drink and a song. With Theos defeated and the souls released from Sun and Shadow, healthy children were born once again in the Deerwood. The grieving mother sought a place where she might do penance for the birthing bell. She returned to Deerford, where, to the astonishment of the villagers, she delivered the first healthy child in over a decade. She remained there, and with each new birth, she saw a measure of hope restored to the Deerwood, and a measure of grace for her own troubled past. Durrance used Magrin's strength only until Theos had been cast from the world, and then swore off her influence entirely. Regret came to weigh heavily on his mind, and a man who had never previously lacked for words or opinions came to embrace silence and contemplation. He continued to wander, penniless and destitute, searching now not for the reason for his goddess's silence, but for a mechanism for revenge. The charred robes he continued to wear as a reminder that he had been burned by his goddess, and not just by the flames of the Godhammer. You and Sagani never found Persok together. 20 years passed before the Adra figurine finally glowed again. When it did, she followed its signal to a quiet hamlet on the outskirts of Adir. She also learned that Kalu had for you. The death of Theos brought an end to your waking visions, and a silence to the whispers of the past. In their absence, you were able to sleep. The questions of a distant lifetime ceased to trouble your soul, All that remained was what to make of the answer. Unfortunately, you would have little time to contemplate the matter. Soon after your victory
Okay, so White March 2nd, that's the one I didn't finish. Minutes? Fast they go, zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, I'm gonna be downloading and honestly starting with this 2. Honestly, that depends on how long it actually takes to install. It's less than half an hour, I'll do it right now, honestly. Midfire, I just bought all the DLC, so why not? An hour, oh, an hour. Oh god, that's going fast. Cool. How many names? What no time? Faster. Can I skip this? I can. Yay. We'll just continue to take me. I got a new game plus. I have a completed save file now, I think, which I can load it to 2. One, because I skipped a lot of things. I think I'm just going to use the remade, what you do in your last game kind of thing at the start. Hopefully I can just say, oh god, the companions are good. Well, I wanted to do Edus and stuff. I'm actually doing the other 5 quests for Defiance Bay, honestly. I want to get to the end of this. No, we're just back there. Well then. Intermission. We can just see all my tracking stuff be weird and me never fixing the fix the chat box. Why am I distorted like that? Like, was I'll fix this one of these days. I'll fucking like that. What? It was my thing. Oh, dude. But yeah. At my feet. There we go. 1 second. Off. Stretch. There we go. That's a bit better. Yes. There we go. But yeah, I am literally downloading Pillars of Eternity 2 as we speak. And if that takes too long, I will do character creation. Only 2 minutes. Also, I want to boost this music. This is Kevin MacLeod's Teller of the Tales song. My background music. Very nice, I like it. Also, it's literally Teller of the Tales. I think it fits good. But, Access doesn't like me. I don't know why. What happened? Where'd that go? That's kind of better. No, don't move me. Oh. Honestly, right? Over there. Let me just change the size of that font though, damn. That's okay, honestly. Fuck it. Yeah. Whoever's here, thank you for watching. Like whoever sees the video later, go to follow and stuff. My connection is going bad because I am downloading a game in the background. It's not good. But, probably just go to creation real quick, just download it in half an hour, so hopefully it's not by then. Otherwise, I'm not free tomorrow. I might have a night stream Monday and an all-day stream Wednesday before the first the stream collab I'm doing with D&D. Got my artist in there, Arugi. Got Lord Mail from the Dungeon Lounge. We got another casual VTuber, Death by Vader, and as well as another Arugian VTuber, Inace Chase, something like that I want to say. Have his name. Inace Chase. And then we have Uji, some other smaller, younger VTubers getting their PNG and rate. Oh god, now I have a what's the tiny shop have? This one. A little bit of a mixed party. I think they have a main healer. There's a Paladin Warlock, a Rogue Mastermind, a Warforged Sorcerer, the Gear Sword one from Dasha's, I think. There is a Monk Drunken Master and a Barbarian, I want to say. Sure. Yeah, it'll be fun, and I might just give them all the potions. I don't have a main healer besides the Paladin. Probably going to be focusing on Smite set, which blasts more than healing. So yeah, what's that? 18 minutes of Brothers Return to 2. Like having an 18 session of break. But we'll break here at this stream. When that's up, we will do the intro to that, and the character creation, and a new Unity 2 Deadfire stream. If you're all still around, or if you see this video, pop in like half an hour. When I take a little snack, drink some water and all that stuff. Yeah, good time. This is a chill night, let's stream. I'll see you in a bit maybe, or Monday. Oop.